Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow, where we discuss everything and anything. I'm your host, and today we will be discussing call recording and the shame of scandals. In the past, we knew about phone lines being bugged, but today you can be on a call on your mobile phone or device, and the conversation is easily being recorded on the other end, not by a third party or state agent, but the other party having a conversation with you. What happens next? First, you could be blackmailed, and next, a major scandal could follow. Talk about Bobrisky and very dark man. Let's talk. Now, with me to have this discussion is my baby girl Light.
Hi,
Nice to have
David.
you on the show
Thank
again.
you.
And Ejiro. Hi, Ejiro.
I'm fine, I'm good.
The topic is interesting now.
It is.
And we have a new face with us today. Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, it's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
And the one and only barrister from Rabbi, Evan Sofid.
Yes,
It's nice to have you on the show again.
thank you very much. My
So let's
pleasure.
talk about call recording and scandal. Is this something we can avoid?
Well, I don't think you can avoid it. You can only avoid it when you have trusted allies, when you have people who you trust. But you know, trust also have limitations. Yes, so people record people during conversations and then take it to other persons to listen to. When you have friends, that the way you can avoid is when you have friends that you cannot totally trust, friends that you don't know where their loyalty lies, or friends that people will always be what they are. Okay, people will do a lot of things just to either gain relevance or destroy one person to build the other, or just be naughty. Okay, not just voice recording. People also screen grab conversations and keep them. Okay, I used to have a friend. He was telling me about another friend of ours because they both fell out, and I was asking her why the two of you quarreled. Each time I don't see one person on Facebook or online, it's you I ask, where's the other person? And when I don't see you, I ask her where. So when I discovered that two of you fell out, I was wondering what happened. She now started talking. She now said, wait, let me even show you her chat. She went to her, she saved them. Like when you say back up, she saved them, screenshot saved, then backed them up. And I was asking her, what were you keeping all this for? Were you anticipating you were going to fall
Fight.
out so that you can use it? So she was not saying, see what she says. I said, don't show me. Don't show me, because you are proving to me that even this conversation we're having is not also safe.
See,
You understand?
Yeah.
So people do it, especially in politics, to bring somebody down. People do it. So it's for the public to be careful the kind of statements you make, especially when you know that the statement is sensitive and you are not sure of what the adverse party is doing. As far as social engagement is concerned, I don't think you can avoid it absolutely, but you can eviscerate yourself from it on the basis of the utterances you make. I don't know if you understand. So keep your utterances, keep them simple, without vile language or without casting aspersion on anyone. Because the only way they will use it against you is when you are saying very sensitive, like the Bobrisky zone. He wanted to get money from someone. Okay? And he has to tell the story in such a way that the person will empathize with her. That's what happened. Whether those stories are true or false is a different conversation. But she did that, or he or she.
Shame.
He did that.
Ishim.
No, because the person that was convicted is Okunaya, Idris Okunaya, that's
Yeah.
male.
Yeah.
And that's the person convicted, so you say male. He did that, and the guy fell to that and gave him the money. When it was now time for him to pay.
What he did, was it bad? Reaching out to the person.
No, it's not necessarily bad.
According to college.
It was not bad, but there's a back end story that the person wanted to have an affair with him. He now said that if you ask for that money again, I will also say started blackmailing. Now the blackmail is an offense. It's a crime.
Okay.
Because I wanted to say there is an advantage to this voice recording too. To get it for evidences. If things actually like go south, you get it, like you can provide it, can prove yourself like, okay, this was what was discussed or not. But recording it behind,
No. Recording it to disparage someone is wrong.
Wrong.
For me,
But
recording it out be an issue altogether. Even as a lawyer, except maybe the person is an enemy.
okay.
And the call was to lure you into something.
Okay.
And then you record it. Because you know that this person partner is an enemy.
Okay.
But not when you are friends, you are
Okay.
jolly good fellows, you help each other out. Then I record it and you to blackmail you.
Okay. Yes, that's the bad part of it.
We can all agree that technology has taken us to a place where we can know if someone is recording.
How do we know? Can you help
Okay.
us so that we will, as the viewer will also know?
Yeah.
So that self-preservation is very important.
Okay, now we have so many media platforms. There's Telegram, there is Facebook, the Meta, and there's X.
Thanks.
We all know of one called Snapchat.
Yeah.
If you screenshot the chat, Snapchat.
Yeah,
will tell you
it's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
If you screen record it, Snapchat will
Yes.
tell the other person. If you are recording the score, Snapchat will tell the other person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't the other platforms speak on this? This would make things a lot easier.
This is not the solution, this is a question.
No, this is not.
You started out, hold on.
Okay.
You started out like you were going to tell us, because you said there are apps that will let you know if someone is recording you.
No, there's a specific social media app called Snapchat. That's one. If you are chatting with someone,
I understand you.
and I
understand.
take
I
it
thought you were saying there's an app
but there are
that
some
you
apps.
can-
There are
that
some
will
apps.
tell. Do you know of any?
That
can inform you.
I know a tech guy. He has an app that he can use to locate you where your call is from, where you're calling from, and he can use to know. You know, if you put your phone on airplane mode and switch it off, two different things. He can know if it's on airplane mode or it's switched off. He can know if you are recording the call because it's
That's
very
advanced
complex.
advanced users.
advanced.
That's
Yeah.
professionals can know. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
But how about the larger public? How would they find out if somebody is recording?
Enigma.
I don't think so.
Now, the recording may not necessarily be to blackmail.
Just
May not necessarily be to harm the adverse party, but you never can tell when things go bad. You never can tell what can be used against you.
I don't think there's any way one could not have been recorded.
And
Unless you're smart enough to pick up that, okay, this kind of question this person is asking is to make me talk.
Okay.
If I tell a friend the
Improving
secret,
questions that would make you.
if I tell a friend the secret and he calls back, I know that at this point, if he's asking for it again and then he's telling me I'm telling him like this, like that, you know that, okay, this person is trying to do something shady. But to just know naturally that, okay, someone calls you now, you pick up the call. To you, it's a normal call and he's asking you some kind of questions. You might not know, it might just be a normal conversation. There's nothing I don't discuss with my best friend. You can easily record anything and put it out there. There's no way to know. I don't think there's any way. But do you have any way to
I
know?
don't think there's any way.
I don't think there's any way.
You are not loud enough.
I don't think there's any way
Okay.
to know, because if you look at it like Snapchat now, Snapchat is more secure. If you look at it, most people that screenshot on Snapchat, you always get arguments after the screenshot. Like me and David just finished talking on Snapchat and I screenshot it. He can get angry because I screenshotted that particular chat. He doesn't want anybody to know about it. So if it leaks, he knows where it's coming
I think
from.
WhatsApp is even getting there now. Do you know we have this view once?
To be honest.
Do you answer?
Video
Even
once.
if
You
I
can't
send you,
screenshot that
if I
view
send
once.
you once now,
Yeah,
I use
you can-
another phone
you
to take.
Yeah,
To take
exactly.
what?
They haven't saved
Okay,
views now.
okay,
Use
but
that phone to take the information out of that phone.
That's what most people do nowadays.
so
Even for
like you
Snapchat
snap
also.
that thing.
You can even
What
save
of
views
voice
now on
record?
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
You can
can
send
add
you once on
views,
WhatsApp.
yeah.
How?
A friend of mine wanted to teach me, but I didn't pay attention. He said you can save views on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp
Yeah.
now.
Then for what?
So
So we are not safe again. If you can save
WhatsApp
you once,
has
videos,
actually-
pictures, and
WhatsApp
everything.
has-
Notice,
Eh?
Forgive me.
Yeah,
Forgive me.
yeah.
WhatsApp has never been safe.
Never promise us encryption.
Because there's this thing called GB WhatsApp.
Yes,
So
GB.
WhatsApp has never been seen. So I'm using GB WhatsApp. Whatever you send, even if you delete it,
What
that's
about
Even normal WhatsApp, I can
Signal?
read the
Did
message.
you sing that they call it or what? Is that one safe?
that is safe. It's only WhatsApp that has that code where you can, and it's Android phones that you can install it. It's like WhatsApp, but if I'm texting with you, you delete the message, I'll see. You delete your status, I'll see.
What voice?
Voice too, I'll still be there. Nothing is going. As far as I said, that nothing should.
That's
be
more like
nothing.
GB WhatsApp too.
Yeah.
GB WhatsApp, you can't hide from
Well,
them. You can't.
If you look at this case of scandal, like recording and snapping of people's personal thoughts and information, if you look at it, most of these things we call it cruise. Like now, I'm chatting with Daniel and maybe he sends me something.
That one is
I want
friendly
to-
now. That one is friendly.
It could lead to something.
Yeah, they call it cruise,
Yes.
but when it becomes evidence,
Yes.
you cannot
You
define
cannot
what cruise is in court.
At that point.
And
start
the
getting
court will
scared.
tell you that a document speaks for itself. Do
Exactly.
you understand?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
They will leave the mindset or the state of mind you guys wear.
Yeah.
Before you had
Why
that
that
communication,
was told.
and they will now tell you that you don't explain a document in law.
Yeah.
So at the time the court will be treating it, you have left your mood. You have left the mood you were when you, because you see, it's words that bring out words. You understand? And the kind of relationship you have will determine the kind of words you deploy. But when things go bad, that emotional connectivity is severed. You understand? They will not be looking at, you said this now. I said, yeah, I said it, but not under this context. They will not tell you that you cannot explain documents. So at the end of the day, I think self-preservation should go beyond just always talking. I think we should talk less.
And listen here.
We should talk less. Well, how do you talk less with friends?
Of
That's
course.
just it. Yeah,
I'm talking to my friend and I'm being careful.
Yeah, best
I'm talking to
friends.
my friend, I'm being careful.
Some is
How?
some is
How
very
we
good
friends?
friends. Most of these cases come under relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
If you notice
Yeah.
nowadays,
Yes.
if you notice it, when the boyfriend and
You're
girlfriend
being jilted.
How-
You're like,
exactly. So most of these cases come under that boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. Let's leave friend relationship. Boys normally catch cruise with all these type of things, which most times lead to another thing. I'm in school. There's a particular case that has happened in school that caused this particular issue. A girl, she sold something. It was trending on Twitter. That was early this year. She screenshotted somebody's
Private parts.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
nude,
Yeah.
and like
Used
sent
it
it,
to blackmail.
used it to blackmail the friend, and the friend paid for the exact amount, but went ahead to further
to still release it.
still release it to
Okay.
the public.
I think I heard that story. Was it a school in the
That's a
Southwest?
criminal
Yes.
case.
Was a school in the Southwest?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think
That's a
yeah.
criminal case.
So
So-
people do these things. They use them to blackmail. Sometimes they use it to, just, collect money from people, extort them with the intention to just rubbish them. A lot of people do that. So technology is taking us, maybe it's taking us farther than it should. Or what do you think?
So yes,
It is.
because in Bobrisky's and Very Dark Man's case,
Yeah.
the call he put out was for help. I don't know if you get it. Like,
Was for help.
yes, he needed help.
But,
Anybody could have done that in that kind of situation. I could have reached out to somebody that can help me when I'm in
yeah,
that
but
kind
if you end up sharing message like I never went to prison, I paid 50 million, they dropped the charge on money laundering. I spoke to this person to help me get the father to help me apply for pardon. You have opened 3 different cases. You have involved the prison, you have involved the EFCC, you have involved private citizens.
Okay, that is why.
Just in one conversation.
Wait, I want to ask something. Bobrisky called someone. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
And then the person recorded it.
Yes, the person he was asking for money,
Yeah.
4 million naira to
Recorded
make up, to make up.
it, and then put it outside. So what's
No. When the
Mm.
guy wants the money back,
Okay.
Bobrisky refused
Okay.
to give
It was
to,
like
to
an
return
evidence of,
the
okay.
money. Refused to return the money. This guy now went to very dark man, informed very dark man. Then before
Human
very dark
rights
man put it out, he called Bobrisky and said, "This money that you collected from this guy,
Reform.
you need to refund that money." Bobrisky with his normal, natural person, his element. You know, he has problem with very dark man before now. Started making utterances that nothing like that, they will not pay anything and all that. So this guy now went ahead and leaked the thing. Now, leaking the thing now incorporated the prisons, the EFCC, and private citizens.
Sir, you're like now, you're a lawyer now. Sorry, a lawyer. If the case goes like to an extent, goes to court and stuff, how many years do you think?
Oh,
How many years?
Bobrisky,
For bribery.
for bribery and stuff.
Yeah, for
okay.
bribery, they will be sentenced accordingly now. You know, bribery is four categories. It falls under simple offences. It's
Okay.
3 years and below.
My own question is the release of the voice note. The person that released the voice note, really, is there any punishment for the person? Because it's a private, or what is
That
it?
release the
Yes,
the
to the
voice.
public.
Yeah, the person
Is that
who publishes
punishment?
it, no, the person who publishes it.
Mm.
If the person who publishes it defamed some people,
Okay.
yes, it defamed the fathers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Defamation is not who wrote the information or who made the utterances. If the person who wrote it or who made the utterances, whether libel or slander, once it gets to a third party, one person, is defamation. If one person reads it other than him that did the defamation, as at the point where he wrote it, he has not published, it's not defamation.
Okay.
It's only him that have it.
Mm-hmm.
If he releases it, it becomes defamation. Now, once he's not able to release it, but a third party gets to it and publish it, that third party
Oh, it's a corporate.
is the one who published it, who distributed it.
Oh,
That's why they sue newspaper houses, magazines, and all that.
okay.
You distributed it and you did all that. You published it, you made it.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Defamation also extends to the person who made it because the very dark man is sent to the very dark man. The very dark man is a third party. You understand? But now, what he sent to very dark man is not what very dark man published in its totality. He published it and started explaining, started dragging people. He was saying fast, I'll be fast, like then he went on to the father and said he's disappointed and all that. Those were not part of what was recorded.
I'm not scared.
So defamation will be extended to very dark man in the case under reference because the adverse party did not defame anybody. It just recorded conversation.
Okay.
So how can we balance self-preservation and genuine friendship?
That is where something inside of us will have to play a role. That is the instinct.
Okay.
Yes. That's instinct. I don't know, but if something is going to go wrong sometimes, even when I'm on phone, I used to know. I may even keep doing that thing while I hear in my spirit that something will go wrong with this thing. I can also continue. So you need discernment, a very strong sense of it. Some people are born with it. Some people acquire the skill. But you just need to know that. You have to know. Otherwise, where technology is taking us to, I don't think we're ready for it.
Is there any way, party shots, is there any way you think preserve yourself and still keep your friend?
For me, I feel you just know what you like say to your friends, like know the kind of words you say to them, so avoid this kind of stuff. So you just have to be careful. If you know, if you your friends is not kind of person that keeps something, so you don't have to like tell them most of your secrets. You just keep it to yourself. So I feel with that you can still prevent all this.
There's someone in your life that you always tell more than there's something. So you should. So I feel you just have to trust the person because there are sometimes you'll be vulnerable. You can't control the way you say some things to some people. the person that you trust the most. So I feel if the person actually does do this mistake, I'm sorry, call the person off.
Oh no, they've said it all. But in some cases, if there is every possibility for you to see the person, like instead of phone calls, WhatsApp, or
We even forgot to talk about that.
why can't you go and see the person? Like, let's-
Now you just even brought something up.
What's that?
We didn't even talk about that. What if the person is recording you as you are standing in front of the person?
And you notice.
That one will even be very
Yes. But if you want to be so sure, let's take our phones away. Let's put our phones aside.
You cannot go and meet your friend and
I'm
please
gonna
give your
pass
phone.
and
Let's
let's
do this.
I know. I can. Yes, I can.
The
Baby, please,
moment
let's put our
that
phones
the
away.
moment
please.
that happened, you don't have any friends.
Yeah, that shows
Exactly.
You have been fooling yourself.
Trust
You
your
have been fooling
friends.
yourself all the while. You get so desperate to the point where you want the one-on-one conversation.
So what
your
do we
friend is
do?
recording it. You don't have a friend at all.
Yeah.
You should know. Look through your friends.
Yeah.
Look through all of them. It's possible none of them are your friends. I'm just telling you. Look through people. Because the signs will be there, the red flags will be there. They are fair weather friends. People who come to you only when you have. You understand? I remember then when we started the practice of law. I know how people related with me. When we started the law practice. And today I know how people relate with me. There is the remarkable difference. Now, almost everything and anything I say is correct. Even when I know they are wrong. But people want to, maybe if you have a little privilege, people, that is why they say it's lonely at the top. You cannot get objective evaluation at certain level of your life. So look through your friends very well. It's possible that none of them are your friends. You are just fooling yourself all the while. People are mysterious. People want to see when they say that the devil entered somebody and the person went to make a contribution on an issue. It's not false. It's not false. A strange spirit can enter into somebody and they will start to do everything again. At the end of the day, we say sorry. When you have circulated everything you want to circulate and the whole place is aground. So technology is one very serious trap. As much as we enjoy it, as much as we do all these things we are doing, it has a way of getting back to us. So we should be very, very careful. Today it's easier to destroy. You see those people that report to VDM when they use product not work and all that. He will do 2 videos and that business will crash. That's what is going on. The whole business will crash. Just using technology to, almost more effective than even the law court. You understand? So let's be careful.
That's all on this episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow. Be careful out there. If you don't know who is who, then don't say what you don't have to say. If you don't know who is who, then don't give out what you know would come back and bite at you later on. Yeah. It's nice to have you on this program. Thanks for coming. Thanks. And viewer, if you want to be on this program, we are displaying our contacts. You can call us, you can message can send us an email on enterprisetv7@gmail.com, or you can text us on all our social media, enterprisetv7. We're back again. Bye for now.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.